Hey everyone, it's Monday. It's time for another Guild War banger. Let's get right to it. Today we are fighting a Shield. There's a few names that I do recognize in this guild. Hui is one of those guys. I believe Windy Day, yeah, Epic AI bot. The classic feminist also. I faced him a couple of times in RTA. We will be attacking Me1 first. I've already prepared a team for this, so this is what we're going with. I just realized I need to re-gear my Hecate. I'll quickly do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for this small delay. The cut. So, top team. We've got Setsuka, Lone Wolf Pera, and Boss Arunka. We'll be going with Last Rider Crow on Bastion, so he gets immunity because I don't have immunity set on him. He and the back row gain immunity as well as a fat barrier, so we don't get randomly death broken here. I'm gonna use DDR 240 speed. Nothing too fancy here. It's a little bit more effectiveness than ER, so he might actually get tagged by Arunka if she survives. We're using Benimaru here on Symbol. We will definitely need that symbol for sure. Technically speaking, I wouldn't need symbol because she has 100% evasion regardless, thanks to Setsuka. And I will always hit these two regardless. Because yes, now that I'm thinking about this, maybe I just go for, yeah. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care. Neither of these two gain the evasion buff. Setsuka will always get hit, as will Arunka, so yeah, that is fine. So the plan is Pera is gonna S3, S1 into him. Most likely my Benimaru is going to take the second turn, or third turn for that matter. I'm gonna S3, hope that I don't get countered, and even if I do get countered, it should be fine. And yeah, this most likely is gonna kill Setsuka. If it doesn't, we have LRKs S3 to most likely clear this up, and yeah, from there we go. Bottom team, it's a weird comp, honestly, but I'll try it out. So we've got Lady of the Scales in the front, based in the Fire, and Genesis Ras. We know from the report that Genesis Ras is on Holy Sec. We don't really care. So I'm bringing my just RTA Fusion here. My RTA Spirit Isoline, she's faster than Furin, so we can maybe potentially snipe the Based in the Fire because she's on Summer Photogenic. If we can snipe the Fire, that's great. Now that I think about it, I can't because I don't have any buffs for her to stack. That's fine, I suppose. And we've got Hecate here. Now that I think about it, because I know that I will outspeed for sure, I think I'll go on a prot set build. Actually, whatever. This should be fine regardless. Because all that's gonna happen is I will S3 with Frieren. This will guaranteed kill the Lady of the Scales. Fire will trigger. Either target doesn't get killed. Hecate is way too tanky, 28k HP, 1.5k defense. She would always survive an attack, and I am rather confident in my Hecate taking a turn before Genesis Ras does, basically. Alright, let's see how this goes, but first let's make sure that nobody's attacking. Nobody is. So let's send it. I'm curious to see how this performs. Alright, as expected. Nothing too surprising here. We might actually be lucky enough to sleep somebody. Oh, they're all on immunity set too. So no death breaks for us in this case. But that's fine. We didn't get countered. Perfect. It turns out that the Arunka might take a turn. She does indeed. But hopefully we can strip her here. Let's see if we resist. We do. Perfect. let's S3, S2. We did land everything. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Well, S3 with Last Rider Crow to reduce cooldowns, yada yada yada. And this will for sure kill off Setsuka. And yeah, Arunka does her thing. She takes one last breath before dying too, and then let's finish. Oh, counter Payra on that kind of speed, brother is cooking. Anyway, let's see how this goes. So either the lady outspeeds me here, she doesn't, perfect. So let's just S3. I am actually forced to S1 here because the Ras is surprisingly fast. I won't outspeed him. It's fine, honestly. Let's just S1 here. It's on. Okay. Damn, we did not proc. Actually, I will kill her right here. Bye bye. Yeah.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, I made the LeBron combo, I just realized. Whoopsie. I should not have brought Celine. Please don't kill, Ooh, too tanky. Yeah, don't do this at home, kids. Whoopsie. I might be dented. Counter, alright, that's whatever for me. The good thing is, Shirin cannot lose these games, so it's whatever. Let's try to kill Hwayong. We should. I have 2.8k attack. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so does he have S2? No. So I can just freely S3 here. Perfect. No holy sack. My god, I should be shot in game. I prepare my next team and I hopefully won't forget to not put a unit with immortality on it. I'll be right back. Okay, for our second attack, I will hit Shituli or he, I don't know. The last part can be read as Ri and Li, so. Anyway, so we've got Bozarunka, Rinak, and Setsuka, a classic, so to say. It's very figured out, it's an old comp, unless there's something super wonky going on with 30k HP Rinak. Yeah. Or Holy Sack Arunka, this is not winning. So we'll go with Trow. He's on protection set, lots of HP, some speed, a little bit ER. I don't think I'll resist whatever I'm on. The Holy Stack already. We've got Benimaru, same build, basically for Nuke on Tachi. We can never miss the Setsuka here, no matter what she does. And then we've got Rainbright Seiya. I upgraded her gear a bit, gave her some stuff that I'm not using anyway. So 237 speed, 36k HP on 3F, so we do more damage. Bottom team, so let's showcase Dien, right? So we've got a most likely top speed Amit, we've got Frieren and Ruel. Now I did take a lesson, or did notice that using Hecate, I originally wanted to pick Hecate with this team and it's dumb. Don't do this at home, kids. So I'll be using my standard Briar Witch. She's on a whatever build, honestly. She's on release imprint. Actually, why is she on release imprint? The end doesn't benefit of this. I've got my way too fast Zeo. It is what it is. And we've got Diane. My Diane is on an effectiveness build. She's on 211 speed. She gets a 50% CR push. You divide by 50, and if you divide by 0.5, you always double the amount of speed. And you can always check. So 211 divided by 0.5 is 422. So no matter how fast that aim it is, and no matter whether the free run has immunity or not, I would always outspeed because I will soul burn. I have 4 souls. I will most likely strip, and then I have ignore ER on the end, and the free run is just gonna explode. So let's get going. I should have checked whether this fight is still available, but I believe this wasn't attacked beforehand. Anyway, Renok's gonna go. Do S2, S3, obviously she would push him back. My god, I can't English today. We survived, which is very nice for us. Let's send this. Everybody's on immunity set as expected. The boss Aruka takes a lot of damage. Benimaru should survive this, barely. And from there on out, it's yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, and let's finish this off nice and clean. Unless this is, like I mentioned. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. She didn't rock. But anyway, yeah, Setsuka's dead here, and then we can work on the Renak. Oh yeah, and Renak's dead too. 3F doing the Lord's work. Alright, let's see the speed scaling. So we see that Frieren is not on immunity. She's rather slow too, meaning she might be high HP. This could actually be a DN trap. We'll find out. So we will soulburn onto the Amet here, push her back. I really hope I used soulburn here. Yeah, I did. Perfect. Alright. And now with S3, this is ignore ER seal, and the damage now kills off the Freeland for us. Actually, it doesn't. I actually did expect, when seeing the Freeland at this low HP, I low-key expected her to have a lot of HP, so this is a 12k or more HP. Freeland, I don't really care. As you can tell, it's just well left. Now she will grieve us for a few turns. Eventually, I'll have my ignore ER strip with Briar ready, and then she'll be dead. But for now, yeah, we'll be waiting. Oh my god, it's on Candlestick. So she will S2 herself now. Let's hope I land a Rupture. Oh no, she won't S2 herself. Yeah, that's good for us in that case. I will... Let's just... This one. Oh yeah. There's such huge damage here. Yeah, nice and clean. That is the power of the end. And even though this was a trap... Oh, somebody else attacked while I was doing all my intro. Phew, so that could have been real bad. Oh yeah, Big X also attacked them. Alright. I'll be right back with the next one. Alright, after much consideration and what to do, we're back with the last attack against Kukigebnensaram. Top team, this has to be a trap. I don't know what kind of trap this is, but we'll find out. Belian, Elvira, and Lady of the Scales, this for sure is some kind of attrition comp. I am fully expecting a base speed counter Elvira. I'm fully expecting, with 30k HP obviously, so you can Setsuka this. I also fully expect a super high HP Belian on 3F and a potentially 20k HP Lady of the Scales with moderate speed. And the way I think about this is that the comp that I'm using cannot lose, right? We have 2 revives, we have Shu, who can only be targeted by her AoE, by Elvira's AoE and by Belian. But my Shu is on this build, decent crit, good HP. We've got Sweetener Vakuli to escape. the provoke and potentially other buffs or debuffs. I mean, I have my Yulha on Storm Sword. Actually, I probably could go on something entirely different, but I feel like Storm Sword just gives us enough tempo in this game. Top speed, some bulk. I am on release imprint. I don't need the effectiveness here. I do not care about the bleeds because this is a pure attrition comp, and giving Shu more HP here is actually good. And then this is my standard mate Chloe. She's probably way too high ER, too little bulk for this. It's whatever. I believe this is still going to work because this should technically be a slow line as well. And if it is, cool for me, I guess. And bottom team, same deal. I had to adjust a little bit on the gearing for Dragon Bright Senya, but the idea is the same: 240 speed, 36k HP. We're rounding up here. The same build on Benimaru, and the same build on the Crow as well. So let's see. I'm curious to see what Cookie did here and cooked up for us. I mean, I can believe all the release imprints are the same. Actually, I can just go release imprint on her as well, so we have more ER on the entire team. All right, let's go and see what he has prepared for us. All right, Beguiling Wings. I didn't catch the RT on and Lady of the Scales, but it's whatever. We'll find out if it's Soul Consolation right now. Doesn't seem to be the case. This is a 210-ish, 200-ish. Actually, I could try to proc her here. I don't think I will. We actually did. That's insane. That's really good for us. Now, obviously, we will have to cycle through 3 of her immortalities, but the good part is, once she cycles out of those immortalities, she'll be gone. Okay. Oh, I should not have done this. I should have waited until Elvira S3s. Now we get full dispelled. Oh, it's on Shu. She doesn't really care about this. My god, that dealt a lot of damage. And now we'll start hitting... I don't want to hit the Belian, just so I don't get countered randomly. So I'll just target Lady of the Scales here. Actually, I can afford to take one hit, so let's do some big damage on her, give her some injuries, etc. Yada yada yada. That wasn't really much injuries, huh? Let's do this. It seems to have quite some effectiveness. Yeah, this has some effectiveness for sure. But yeah, this is just a waiting game until she runs out of her stacks. Let's... Oh, she resisted. Fine by me. At least the Belian slowly but surely loses damage here. Alright, blood mana, don't kill. Okay. We dispel. Adila is so good. As long as we only have one debuff. Oh, she rolled effectiveness again. So let's superhumanize our rat again and dish out some damage. I'll just do this again. Chip her down. Provide more injuries. Lower her damage. At this point, I kind of feel like she's not on counter set. She hasn't countered yet, a single time yet. And usually enemies counter like crazy. Yeah, we can say if you just press S3 here, defense buff, etc, etc, etc. The Belian's damage should be nurtured by quite some bit now. And yeah, one more turn until we can finally kill off this Elvira unit. You get a dual attack. Cool, cool, cool. Triple crit, fine by me. Alright. We get feared, but we have our buff ready. Let's just send this into Belian again. So she's max injured at this point, I believe. Okay, she is actually on contact, yeah, as expected. Yeah, her HP is halved at this point. She doesn't really do any much more damage, and we can always easily heal this. Okay, let's get provoked, I suppose. Okay, Elvira loses her immortality now, finally. This goes on to Yolha, we do not care. So let's get rid of her now. Hey, fine. We are freed from this pain. And we can kill off Belian in peace. My god, dude. What a cook. I'll just raw dog as free into Belian once it's ready. So, yeah. Alright. Of course she would proc. Of course we're blinded. But luckily we do have Sweet Miracle. So let's close this out. And kill off that Belian. 20k. Good duel, we didn't need it, but I'll always appreciate it. Oh, finally. And the last fight for today. Marina's gonna S2, S2, S3. Yada yada yada. 19k HP, alright. This isn't really that much damage at all. No immunity on the boss Arunca, so there are chances that we might actually Deathbreak her. We did not, that's fine, whatever. It's just a standard RTA boss Arunca here. Actually very tanky though. Let's just S1, S3 to push up Guard Captain, not Guard Captain, but the Crow. The boss Arunca, unless she dies, she does not die. Fine then, we'll S3 into the Setsuka, kill her off right here, right there. The Rina just dies off of a duel. She would have S2'd, we would have procced, and then it would have been game. Alright, that was nice and clean. Okay, that closes out today's Guild War. There were some cooks, for sure, that 12k or whatever HP. Thrion was a good cook. The last comp, it was just a war of attrition, but the units that I used, they couldn't lose at any point in time. So thank you all for watching. Sorry that it's been a longer video again, but what can you do when the enemy cooks this hard? And we'll see each other on Wednesday. Bye bye.